Hey everybody, let me start with bolt first application in Java. So to get started with Java, I will click search and look for Eclipse. Whatever your operating system is, just go to the search and look for Eclipse and open the Eclipse, if it's Windows, Mac or Linux. So this is the Eclipse environment will be. So to create a new project, just click right here and click new and select Java project, or you could go to file, then new, then Java project. You could give here the project name. Use everything in small letter. So let me give it first app demo. Okay, then click finish. Here we go. If you see, here this is my Java project. All my code will goes in this part, in src. And this is my addition library. I will use it later. So to get started with Java, you have to know one thing. Java project will be from number of packages, and in every package you will have number of classes. But first we will start simple. We start with one package with number of classes. So to get started, I have to have package. So I click new. I will just highlight this one, I click new, and I select package. Let me give it main package demo. And you could give it any name. You could give it just main package and click right. So if you see, I have now package name it main package. As I told you, all your classes will be inside this package. So you you could click right and select new, then you select class. Let me give it name main class. So if you see, I just give it first main class. You could give it capital letter using this way, capital letter from every first name. So main class in this way. You could give it everything small, whatever you want to give it, then click finish. If you see now, I have one package, and inside this package I have one class. As I told you, you could click right on the package and add more classes whenever your project grow. But first you'll start simple. You have one package and one class. When I want to tell Java this class are belonging to this package, I have to say, okay, package and the package name. I give the package name that this class belong to. So I would say package, then the package name. Then I start with my class. I say, okay, public class name, class. Then I give it the name of the class, and I'll put bracket close it. My code will goes inside this class. One thing you have to know in Java, there's a starting point inside of the program. Whenever someone click run, there's one method will fire automatically without any call. Name it main method. To implement this method, you have to write it in this way. You say public. If you see everything in small, make sure Java is case sensitive. So whenever I write something in small, you have to write in the small. Then you have to write static. Then you have to write void. Then if you see static is error, so the color is not changes. So make sure you write it correctly. Static void. Then give it name main. If you see everything in small. Now I open the bracket. I give it the input. This method take input string. So make sure you click shift then S, because string in Java defined as case sensitive. So it should be capital first character. So you say string as array. Then you write Rx. Then you open a bracket and close it. Don't care about data type. I will talk later about data type. But one thing you have to take care about, if whenever I write public, everything is small, you have to write it in the small. Don't write some character and put in capital, because it will not work. Java is case sensitive. So write it in public, static, void. Then the name of the class should be main. Then string. If you see, I just write it here capital. Don't write it small, because string in Java are defined in capital letter. Then this is the variable. You could define it capital or small, whatever you would like. I want to display a message for a user. Ask him, say, okay, welcome in Java. So I just say here, system. If you see, is not working, because system should be first character capital. So I click shift S, system dot out dot print line. If you see, he say this print line will be printing something string. So you could give it string. String in Java defined between double quotation. So you add double quotation, add your string. Let me say, welcome in Java 8. So in Java, when you want to define string, you add a string between double quotation. So I just want to display this message. So now, whenever anyone executes this class will start the execution from this method, because this method will execute automatically without any calls. So first line will execute this one. He will print welcome to Java. To execute this program, make sure click save, then click run, because you cannot run without save. You see, he say welcome to Java. If I want to do addition, I could do same way, system.out.writeLine, or I could write syso, then click Control and space, and sometime I will see autocomplete, then I click enter, I will see same thing written. I will say I will write end line, for example, and I click run. One you will see one problem. You will not see the update. Do you know why? You will not see end line, because you did not click save. So you have to click save, then click run. You will see end line is printed also. So here is how Java works. So it will start execution on the main. So make sure all your code goes here. So this is a basic thing how you define classes, or how you define your first application in Java, and how everything is work. And see you next.